Remember when I said earlier, I've never seen so many cowards and black men in this business? I would have to put my brother Tyler Perry in that.
I want to let you know that there is a definitive blueprint that you can follow to achieve success, prosperity, longevity, and peace of mind.
I would love to work with Eddie. Eddie won't return my calls, so maybe one day we'll have a conversation.
All right, folks, I got a big one for you today. You know how Tyler Perry hasn't been able to keep his name out of the headlines, first for blackballing Monique and basically forcing her to work for free, then for unjustly firing his writers, and then to put the cherry on top for putting dozens of black actors into dresses because, according to him, it's funny. Well, his track record finally seems to have caught up to him, cuz comedy legend Eddie Murphy has called him out for he's been causing in the industry. Not only did he back Monique in her claims of being treated unfairly, but he full-on revealed why he would never work on a project with Tyler. You heard that right. He's revealed the true reason why we've never seen him and Tyler working on the same movie, despite being quote-unquote close friends. He's digging into Perry's horrific behavior against the black community, his shady ties with Oprah, and as a knight in shining armor, he's defending Monique against all the injustice she had to live through over the last decade. Now, before I get into all of this, I need you to know how big of a deal this is. I mean, for the longest of times, Eddie and Tyler have been great friends. These two had nothing but good things to say for each other. It's interesting to note that Eddie Murphy has previously dubbed Tyler Perry as this generation's real-life Dolomite. The connection here is quite something, especially considering that Murphy was then taking on the role of Dolomite in Netflix. Dolomite is my name. It adds an extra layer to their dynamic, with Murphy not only recognizing Perry, but also stepping into the shoes of a character closely associated with him. But since Tyler has been on a mission to create in everyone's life, and Eddie has had enough of this as a strong advocate for the black community, Eddie has always wanted to be there for Perry, but now things are getting a little toed up, so Murphy isn't one to dive into drama. So when whispers started circulating that he's gearing up to drop some truth bombs, everyone's ears perked up. The word on the street is that Eddie's calling out Tyler for playing a bit dirty in Hollywood, especially when it comes to their fellow black brothers and sisters. This isn't Tyler's first rodeo with accusations like this, but when Hollywood royalty like Eddie Murphy starts throwing shade, it's a whole new level. Interestingly, despite both being in the industry for ages, these two heavyweights never teamed up, and it seems like the reasons are becoming clear. Apparently, Tyler tried to get Eddie on board, even giving him props as a major inspiration. Remember when he tackled the clumps? Tyler was like, "I'm gonna try my hand at a female character," all inspired by the brilliance of Eddie Murphy. But here's the twist: Eddie didn't seem to acknowledge the praise, and things got frosty when Tyler spilled the beans in an interview about trying to reach out to Eddie, only to be met with radio silence. Hollywood drama, my friends, never a dull moment, but turns out the reason behind Eddie's years-long cold shoulder towards Tyler might be rooted in some shady business dealings. Insiders are dishing out that Eddie, with his seasoned eye for spotting shadiness, may have glimpsed a not-so-pleasant side of Tyler. Sure, Tyler Perry has built an empire, becoming the poster child for black entrepreneurship, but the whispers in the wind suggest that his journey to riches might be paved with some questionable moves. Many folks have tried to spill the beans about Tyler's less than stellar actions, but their voices haven't been powerful enough to shake up the twisted rules of Tinseltown. Now Eddie Murphy is taking matters into his own hands, ready to expose the dark underbelly of the industry. According to him, it's not just about African Americans, it extends to women and other minorities too. Eddie claims Tyler Perry doesn't care whose toes he steps on if means raking in more cash for himself, and if you trace back the history of Tyler's shady activities, it leads just right to Monique, the actress who allegedly faced Tyler's downplaying back in 2009.
Well, he says, "I'm the first person to pay Taraji P. Henson the most money she's ever made." And then we said, "But did you pay her fairly?" And then he said, "I paid her more than she's ever made." Remember when I said earlier, I've never seen so many cowards and black men in this business? I would have to put my brother Tyler Perry in that.
Shocked? Well, it's Hollywood, my dudes, where loyalty is a rare find, and the tea is hotter than ever. In a no-holds-barred conversation with Shannon Sharp, Monique drops some truth bombs about how her clash with Tyler Perry led to her being blacklisted from the industry, causing her family to lose tens of millions of dollars. According to Monique, it was Tyler and his buddy Oprah who kickstarted the campaign to tarnish her reputation, labeling her as difficult to work with. Monique recently made wave during an explosive 3-hour conversation on the podcast Club Shay. In this marathon on discussion, the precious actress didn't hold back, airing out her grievances with several former collaborators. Following in the footsteps of Cat Williams, Monique took aim at D.L. Tiffin Hayes and Kevin Hart, and reignited a long-standing feud with Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. Monique's clash with Tyler Perry dates back well over a decade, and despite occasional lulls, the conflict has never found a resolution. The podcast episode provided a platform for Monique to revisit and share her perspective on the long-standing feud. Let's dive into what she had to say and the origins of this age-old conflict. In the same revealing interview, Monique shared how she received a call from Felita, who informed her that Tyler thought she was too challenging to work with. Not only did Tyler expect her to work for free, but he also took it to the next level by spreading toxic rumors, effectively ruining her chances of landing Les in Hollywood. For over a decade, Monique expressed the deep betrayal, emphasizing that the lies Tyler spread cost her family a hefty sum amounting to tens of millions of dollars, all over false rumors. According to Monique, after the fallout from the film, her career took a hit, with producers labeling her as difficult to work with. Over the years, Monique has claimed that Precious director Lee Daniels privately expressed regret for how she was treated, but both Oprah and Tyler Perry have refused to issue public apologies, adding a new layer to the saga. Monique asserts that she possesses an audio recording from 2022 in which Tyler Perry supposedly agrees to publicly admit his wrongdoings and mend fences. However, as of her Club Shake Shay appearance, it appears Perry has not followed through on that promise. In an effort to address the situation, Monique sent the recording to civil rights leader Al Sharpton, who agreed to mediate a public discussion between her and Tyler Perry. This ongoing drama is certainly taking unexpected turns, and it remains to be seen how it will unfold in the public eye. The feud didn't stop there. Tyler Perry defended his stance, stating he doesn't believe in giving money away for free, while Monique stood her ground, refusing to compromise her worth. The drama reached another level when Monique revealed that Tyler went the extra mile to interfere with her acting opportunities after she turned down an uncompensated request to fly to France for the Precious Vi Festival promotion. Monique recalled telling Tyler, "I cannot work for free. I've done what I was supposed to do." Living with the damaged reputation in Hollywood, Monique felt the impact on her ability to generate wealth for her kids. She accused Tyler Perry of not considering the long-term consequences when he aimed to teach her a lesson, leaving her uncertain about her family's future due to lost decades in her acting career. Hollywood's behind-the-scenes drama takes a toll, and Monique's story sheds light on the harsh realities faced by those who stand up against powerful figures in the industry. Monique didn't hold back as she unfolded another chapter in her clash with Tyler Perry after the industry fallout and the substantial financial loss. Perry reportedly took it a step further by demanding a public apology from her, not just to him, but also to other industry players like Oprah. After reaching out to Al Sharpton, Monique experienced a prolonged period of radio silence from the Reverend Lath. Over 6 months. In her account on Club Shay, Monique suggested that the sudden quietude might be attributed to Sharpton's apparent change of tone, as he was later seen on a podium discussing the perks of flying on Tyler Perry's private jet. This unexpected turn of events left Monique speculating about the potential influence behind the scenes.